So guys, if you do want to get your hands on some FIFA coins, make sure to check out IG Vault in the description. They are fast and reliable, and of course they are safe, and you can use Pro Recall to get yourself 10% off at checkout. So make sure to go support them because they are supporting the channel. What is going on, guys? Of course, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. We've got a giveaway with an Xbox or a PS5. I own a 37-inch monitor, a football shirt of your choice, and of course 36k FIFA points. If you do want to be in for a chance of winning, you're going to need to be subscribed. And guys, this is going to be one of the best videos I bring to you all year, so stay tuned. Make sure you add it to your watch later because you're going to use this again and again and again. It's going to make you a ton of coins. So if you're new around here, subscribe, drop a like down below. We're going to open this pack. If we get a walkout, we're going to add, I can't actually see right now, if we get a walkout, we're going to add some extra FIFA points to the giveaway. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got Tap Sober. If there's an inform in there, I'll allow it. There isn't an inform in there. Let's get into the video. So guys, today I have a method that is going to make you an absolute ton of coin. We're using position modifiers and managers, which is one of the unusual ones, and at the minute with the market so mudded, they're the best methods to use because they're so consistent. Now first of all, I do want to help you guys in the best way possible. Now I have a section in my phone on my notes of every single position modifier, the rough price you're going to be able to sell them for quite regularly, and then also whether you should sell them or just quick sell them. So I've got quite a comprehensive list. It's got every single one. If you want that list, drop me a message. As long as you're subscribed, I will get that sent over to you. It's a really good way of using this method. Now first of all, what we're going to be doing today is obviously looking, as I said, at some position modifiers. As you can see on my transfer list, I've cleared my club of all the ones that I had in my club, which is why I wrote this list, because I've basically got all of the values and then what they can go for, etc. Now what you want to be doing obviously is working out what ones you want to use for your budget. So first of all, we're going to look at CM to CDM because it's one of the ones that you can do on a reasonable budget. So CM to CDM, let's see if they can get any at 1.2. So at 1.2, you've got a couple here, 650 there. It's been sniped, but it's definitely showing you what the potential is. Now at 1.3, you got 1 minute left, which means you can sell on at 1.3, but for a quick sell on, you're going to do 1.2. Now, if we set this to 1k, you got one at 1k straight away. Now we're going to sell that one for 1.3 just to squeeze that extra bit of profit out of it. But as I say, you've got the opportunity to sell it a little bit quicker at 1.2. Let's see if there's any more there. We're going to just do a little bit of sniping, very short amount of time, because we're going to show you each sort of section of different budgets, because I want to make sure each kind of one of you has a different way to do this. If you don't have many coins, I want to show you the way you can do it for yourself. If you have a ton of coins, I want to show you the best methods for you to use. I want to show each and every one of you the best one. I know I've said that very poorly and I've explained that badly, but you guys get the gist. I just want to help you out in the best way possible. If you're newly subscribed or you're a returning viewer, I want to show you why you carried on watching. And if you are a new viewer, I want to show you what kind of stuff we bring to the channel. Now, I'm going to have a very similar video to this on another set of methods in a couple of days, but I thought this one was the one to do first because it's the one I've had the most fun with, I've made the most coins with as well. We're going to go for one more snipe, see what we get. That one there is not, we've probably missed that. As you can see, you don't want to be too slow with the snipes, but with a lot of these, you can be quite slow. Now, I'm going to go on the notes to check the next budget. We're going to say we want one for around 1,500, a little bit of a push up. Let's have a look. So right wing to right mid is not a bad one for that. So we'll find right wing to right mid. Let's have a look. So you search there at 1k, there's none there. 1.4, there's none. 1.6, you're still looking at some decent. Let's have a look at 1.5. Okay, so they guarantee sell at 1.5, but you can get 1.6 out of them. So let's go back on the transfer market, right wing to right mid. Let's see what we can get. I'd say you want to try and snipe at maybe 1.2, but let's see if there's let's see if we can get some decent ones and see what comes up. Obviously, you always want the maximized profit, which is why 1.2, even though it's not the best profit, you still want to do it because you're maximizing profit. There's more cards going to be coming up, so you're in a better position. So we're just going to go for one or two of these. We've missed the first one. Can we get the second one? That one, when it comes up with that message rather than the other one, it means you basically were bang on, but you just missed it. So let's go for the third one. Can we get the third one? Third time's the charm, isn't it? So let's hope. There's none at 1.3 there. So, I mean, we might just be getting bested by some other people. Maybe there's someone with a bot on, but we're going to try. We're going to see what we can do. We're going to try. We can arguably sell on at 1.6 with an 80 coins EA tax, which means at 1.3 you are making 210 coins, 220 coins, sorry. So we'll go for 1.3. We'll see if we can get one at 1.3. Maybe I've been too, maybe I've underestimated the value a little bit there. Let's have a look. So 10, we've been kicked off. We're going to move on to the next one. So guys, now I'm going to show you two more ways of using this method. We've got a bidding technique and we've also got the kind of high budget one as well. So for the bidding technique, you want to pick any on the list that I've got that are around 500 or 600. Now we're going to go from right wing back to right back. So if we go over to position modifier again, right wing back to right back, and you want to put it to, let's have a look, 550. And you've got a few here on there, 250 there, we'll take that. And we're going to list that one for 500. Now these guys can comfortably go for about 500 coins. So what you want to do is we get on the bids there, you put your max price at 150 and you just want to bid away. Now the reason we do this is because you can win a ton on bids. Right wing back to right back is not considered a very valuable position modifier, which means, let's say on this page we might get, I'd say we're probably, you've got a much better chance than you'd usually have on bids. Now if you think about it, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards there. We've bidded 150 on each apart from that one, but we'll just say 150 on each because that's what it's going to be on most pages. So you times that by 10 is 1500. It's good. So 1,650 coins across all of them I've spent. If we get every single one, which is actually not that unlikely with this kind of filter because there's such a higher chance with barely anyone do it. So it's 1,650. If we get every single one, so we times 11 by 500, which is what we sell them for, it's 5,500. We minus 1,650. You've made 3,850 coins profit in a matter of seconds. So we're going to go and grab a few more if we can. Let's have a look. And then we're going to move on to the next one, the final one here. And we're going to be looking at one of the more expensive cards. Now, first of all, we're going to look at cam to center mid. So let's have a look, cam to center mid. Where are you? Right, so this one is one of the ones where you're statistically usually going to be selling it about 5k. If you want a quicker sell on, 4.8 isn't bad. If you have a look here, if you have a look at 5, I don't know why I put it 5.2. If you have a look at 4.8, sorry, there's barely any on the market. Realistically, you want to snipe for this one. EA tax on 5k, 10% would be 500 coins. So it means EA tax is about 250 coins. If you can snipe at 4.5 and below, you're going to make 250 coins a card by selling at 5k. If you sell at 4.7, you might want to go to 4.4, but you get the gist. It's a very, very simple method. All of the cards that go for 5k, pop it at 4.5. You've got a minimum of 250 coins profit if you can just send them, at their full price. And majority of the time, especially if there's, if a cam comes out as an SBC, that's, a good time to do it, or even a striker or a centre forward, someone who's going to need this kind of card, that's the best time to do it. You can obviously snipe at 4.6, you're going to make 150 coins per card, but it's still not a bad way to go. We've got one at 4k there, we've missed that. Can we get a little compare price there? Let's have a look. Is there anything coming up? We're going to go for one more. We got it at 5k, 4.5k, sorry. So we're going to list at 4 or 5. You want to put it up to 4.7 on bid, and then if they bid and win it, you're still making a decent profit. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to move over to the staff. Now we're going to go to managers. Now we're going to go for French first. Now I do need to check how much the bronze one's going for, because this guy's gone down a lot in value. Neuvler used to be the more expensive one, so did Pareas. This guy was never really expensive, but they have gone down. So it used to be quite a prolific method where it would be like a K minimum. Now we're just going to check how cheap these guys are. So these guys are in the mud, which means you've got to set it to gold. So what you want to do is set it to gold. You're only going to get the likes of Patrick Vieira. Now what that means is if you can manage to get him under 5k, once again, that 4.5, you're going to be laughing. So we're going to put it at 4.6 just to kind of give us a little bit of a better chance, and we're going to go through. There is of course another manager. I'm not going to leave you high and dry just with the one here. So we're going to go for gold here. And we're going to do a little bit on him, not too much, because as you can see, it's only a one-player filter. We don't want to spend too much time on it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We got him there straight off the bat nicely. That's actually really good timing, I can't lie. but 5k there, easy profit, 250 coins. Now we're going to move over to Brazil. Now Brazil, I'm not sure if it's only one manager this year. Let's have a look. You got Mano Neves and you got Tuca Ferretti. So you got two of them, but they both go for a little bit more than you'd expect a manager to go for. So you can see kind of the 2k, so it's a little bit of a cheaper budget. If you've maybe only got 10k, you want to do this one. If you've got maybe 100k, you might want to take your chances with the likes of Vieira. So we're going to knock this down to 1.7. Let's have a look. So 1.7 seems like a reasonable sell on. Brazilian guy there, 1.7. We're going to knock him up and put him up at 1.8. Because we picked them up at 1.5. We don't want to be losing coins. Oh, I've made a mistake there. We're not lost coins, but it's bad profit, so I'm not happy with that one there. There's nothing. Okay, he will sell on quickly at 1.7 there, though. That's always a positive, I guess. So 1.8 is going to be the main sell point. EA tax is 90 coins, which means at 1.5, even after tax, you're making a good profit. So that's perfect. We've got the likes of Ferretti here coming up quickly, so let's whack him back up at 1.8 there. Let's have a look. So after EA tax, that's just under or just over a 300 coin profit there. Now we're just going to wait until the next one comes up, and then we will call it a day. However, I do have one final thing to show you guys before we do finally call it a day. So we're going to do the 10 count. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's one I want to try that I've not actually attempted. It's just kind of going to be a luck of the draw kind of thing, which is German manager and Premier League. So this one's a little bit less pricey, but you might be able to get yourself a few steals. So you've got the 350s there. If you grab the 350s or anything lower, yeah, you're going to be happy with that one there. So let's have a look. There's none at 300 there, but you've got two 350s. You can lift both of them up for 500. EA tax is 25 coins on that. It's not brilliant profit, but it's profit. If you're out in the mud, you need coins desperately, you got to give this one a go, because you're going to make coins regardless. So it's a win either way. But we're going to pop over to the final one of the video. We're going to look at Argentinian, and we are going to look at we're going to look at just Argentinian managers. Have we got them in the mud? They are. Okay, I'm going to try one more because I did think that one was going to work. Italian's also in the mud. So I'm just going to go through them just to see if there is any good ones. Netherlands seems to be good. So Netherlands, okay, so Netherlands is going to be one that we can give a bop on. So let's have a look. And it is that simple to work out how much they're going for, guys. If you're not sure, or if you're not sure which ones to do, just give it a try. Have a few searches, see what you come up with. We've got a 700 there, which we're going to take. We've got a 700 there, which we're going to take. And the thing with manager filters, which is brilliant, and a Coman there. We've missed a Coman. We've been finessed by the Coman. But you've got really a good opportunity to make some coins here, especially with this one here. Because these items are not so heavily watched, guys, you're going to get the steals there. 700 each for those two. Really, really quick profit. Really easy as well. So we can't really complain. You've got another one there. I'm going to grab that Coman as well because I think he goes for about 1.4. So we'll list this guy up again for I'm going to go for 1.1. Just get a quicker sale on that one. And then we're going to list this one here. 1.4. We'll go for a 5, but if we have to go down and go for a 1.4, I'll take it. It's not too much for loss. But that is the final bit of the video. Now, if you do want the list, of course, as I said, of the position modifiers, it's in order. Just let me know. Drop me a message over on Instagram or any of the social media you've got me on. You've got Twitter as well. And I will send you it. Obviously, just send me a screenshot showing you're subscribed. You support the channel, and I will support you in your trading journey on FIFA. I hope you guys have enjoyed. The giveaway is going to be coming very soon. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.